Hey guys, Alice Tech here, and today we are talking about the Samsung Galaxy Note line. So, first one, we'll just get into the video. First of all, I just want to say, this is Samsung Weekend, nothing to do with iPhones. I might mention briefly how iPhones are better than Samsung's, but Samsung Weekend, Samsung uploads. Samsung Galaxy Note. The first Samsung Galaxy Note was called the Samsung Galaxy Note. It had a 5.3-inch display, 8 megapixel camera, which is 1080p, 1 gig RAM, 2500 milliamp hour battery. It was released in 2011 in October, 1 month after the iPhone 4S. And obviously the iPhone 4S looked better, felt better, was better. Weighed 178 grams, 9.7mm thickness, Android 2.3.5 up to 4.1.2. So that was about 2 years. And then iOS went from iOS 5 to iOS 7. Sorry, 9. That's how many years? Work it out. 16, 32 gig storage, micro SD card slot. Samsung Galaxy Note 2. 5.5-inch display, looks rubbish. 8 megapixel camera, 1080p. 2 gig RAM, 100 milliamp hour battery. Not a good phone at all. iPhone 5 was better. Released the same month, believe it or not. iPhone 5, just very good phone. Still usable today. I've never saw somebody using a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 ever, not even when it was out. 16, 32, 64 gig storage, micro SD card slot, 104.1.1 up to 4.4.2. That's rubbish. 183 grams, 9.4mm thickness. Samsung Galaxy Note 3, 5.7-inch, 13 megapixel camera, 4K, 3 gig RAM, 3200 milliamp hour battery. Released 2013 September, same month as the iPhone 5S. iPhone 5S was better, came with Touch ID, don't think this did. Android 4.3 up to 4.4.2, 16, 32, 64 gig storage, micro SD card slot. Samsung Galaxy Note 4, 5.7-inch, 16 megapixel camera, 2160p, 3 gig RAM, 3220 milliamp hour battery. iPhone 10 has 3 gig RAM right now. 3 gig RAM on an iPhone 10. This phone is from 2014. iPhone 10 is from 2017. And iPhone 10 is better. Just Apple. For Apple, you don't need as much RAM. On Android, you don't need as much RAM. On iOS, you don't need as much RAM as Android. 176 grams, 8.5mm thickness, Android 4.4.4, 6.0.1, 32 gig storage, micro SD card slot. Samsung Galaxy Note 5, 5.7-inch display, 16 megapixel camera, 4 gig RAM, 3000 milliamp hour battery. Released 2015 in August, 171 grams, 7.6mm thickness, Android 5.1.1 up to 7.0, 32, 64, 128 gig storage, no card slot. This looked a lot like the S6. I like the design of this phone, but it looks pretty wide. I don't like the wideness. Looks like it has minimal bezels on the side. Doesn't look as good as the iPhone 6S that came out then. And I've still only saw a couple of people using it. Samsung Galaxy Note 6 doesn't exist. Now Apple has also done this with the iPhone 10. They skipped the 9, but it is obvious that 7, 8, 9. And let's go to the next one. Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Oh, sorry, wrong. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'll tell you the specs of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, even though it doesn't exist anymore. Samsung Galaxy Note 7, released in 2016 in September, 169 grams, 7.9mm thickness, Android 6.0.1, 64 gig storage, micro SD card slot, 5.7 inch display, 12 megapixel camera, 4 gig RAM, 3500 mAh battery, and lots of them exploded a month later. A month after release, Samsung had to stop, recall them, and then gave them back to people, but they still exploded, and then they just had to stop the line. And then the Samsung Galaxy Note FE was released in July 2017. I made a video on this, I think. 5.7 inch, 12 megapixel camera, 2160p, 4 gig RAM, 3500 mAh battery. Okay, same thing. And then Android 7.1.1, 64 gig storage, micro SD card slot. They called it the FE because it stood for Fan Edition. I don't know what that means. It obviously means Fan Edition though, but I don't think Samsung fans would have wanted that phone after it exploded. But it did come with Bixby, which is basically the rubbish version of Siri for Samsungs. And then Samsung Galaxy Note 8, there we go. Samsung Galaxy Note 8, 6.3 inches, 12 megapixel camera, 2160p, 6 gig RAM, 3300 mAh battery. Released 2017, September, 195 grams, 8.6mm thickness, Android 7.1.1, 64, 128, 256 gig storage, micro SD card slot. So this is meant to compete with the iPhone 10, released in the same month that it was announced, that the iPhone 10 was announced. Doesn't look good. They obviously didn't fix the fingerprint sensor. In my last video I said Samsung listens to their customers, but it turns out they don't here. They didn't fix the fingerprint sensor. And customers had been complaining about it from the S8 because it was in a weird awkward area. Camera lens would get dirty. You would touch the flash, it would check your heartbeat and everything. It comes with Face ID, but obviously iPhone 10 is just much better. Go with this over this. Now some people say the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is better. I don't see why. I mean, this is glass, stainless steel around the sides. Very nice. Full screen, literally full screen. Comes with Face ID. Better security than what Samsung has. Samsung also has Face ID, but nowhere near as secure as Apple's. And Samsung also has Touch ID, but Touch ID is not as secure as Face ID. Camera is better on the iPhone 10. iPhone 10 is just better. Okay, so Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It's basically the same as the S8 Plus. It comes with a dual lens camera and a S Pen. Yes, that's what they call it. They call it the S Pen, and it's been on every single Note phone. I don't think many people use it. If I had it, I would never use it. And plus, I would never have a Samsung. Ali's Tech. Subscribe, like, and share. Keep watching Ali's Tech. I'm uploading tomorrow as well. Come back to the channel to see what the upload is. And subscribe so you don't miss the video tomorrow and any other video. And I do normally upload iPhone videos, but this weekend is Samsung weekend. I don't know why. It just is. Subscribe, like.